And it, you know, it feels wintry out there. We kind of had this gut punch, as was mentioned the last couple of days. But now things are starting to turn. It's not going to last forever. It's going to start to feel a little bit warmer.
You're really kind of taking a nice exhale.
I am, but you know, it's how Betsy, you know, how she phrased this thing. She said, but you know, it's going to turn.
It's going to turn.
She makes us feel better.
Let's put this out into the universe. Jason's been in Florida the last few days.
No one has to know that.
He steps off the plane and he's freezing. Oh.
I did.
Glad you're back.
You know, let's just leave Florida behind.
Okay,
I'm going to go back into this whole space of sun and 80s. But, you know, I love you, Northeast Ohio. Truly, I do. So let's talk about what's happening. Why is it happening? Yes, of course. We have a big fat area of high pressure over towards the north and west. It's dragging all that air down from the upper level. So we are socked in on a whole lot of cold. We also have a trough extending south across the area as well. This is why it's happening. We got a bit of a ridge happening over towards the west. So you remember kind of what we were dealing with back in December. So we had that trough in the west, we had that ridge in the east. So we're kind of flipped things up a little bit. So we got that deep dive of cold air coming right into the region, but temperatures will start to ebb and flow a little bit with the south wind coming in for you tomorrow, high pressure edging closer. Oh yeah, you guessed it. We're going to be warming things up, and also we have a lot more sunshine. But in the meantime, it's very cold out there. Any afternoon or evening plans, I should say, dinner time, maybe you're coming down for a play or something like that, you will definitely need to bundle up and also prepare yourselves, because the winds also 10 to 15, gust up to 20 to 25 miles per hour will take a big old bite out of you right now, certainly if you don't have anything to keep you extra warm. Sunshine returns to Northeast Ohio on Saturday, and it is possible that we can have a little bit of a thaw that comes in as well. However, clouds will be returning on Sunday. We have another system coming back in, and we could have some cloudy, rainy conditions expected for us next week with 40s and even 50s in that 7-day forecast. So let's roll the clock forward here in your National Design Mart hour-by-hour forecast. Notice clouds begin to thin a little bit overnight tonight. Because of that thinning will allow our temperatures to really fall down to the single digits for some. Certainly sub-zero wind chills will be likely waking up for Saturday morning. We start to bounce things back though, because you already see our winds are coming out of the south. They'll be about 10 to 15 for you tomorrow. We'll have to lift our temperatures up, going from the teens to the 20s and then eventually landing in the 30s for you tomorrow afternoon. And that sunshine, despite it being maybe 30, 35 degrees, will feel quite nice out there. Here's your Union Home Mortgage 7-day outlook as we packaging it up here. You can see we'll be really cold overnight tonight. Sun high clouds for you tomorrow. Cloudy skies on Sunday. But notice what happens next week. We have a couple systems arriving that'll push our temperatures in the 40s and 50s in the daytime, but also rain will be likely as we close out next week. We got much more coming up here at 4 p.m., so don't go anywhere.